Hello everyone and welcome back to the Extracurricular Activities Reunion Tour. I'm just going through and playing a day from every route to kind of check in up on all of them before we get back to any of them in particular. These kind of catch-up episodes, I feel bad because it's not really helping progress much of everything, but you know, a chapter here or there can make progression. And I don't fucking know. Let's just get on with it, huh? Save file 4. Save file 4. Save file 4. Who the fuck is... Oh. I believe this would be Chester. Because I believe he was the one dating Link. Abraham Lincoln. I named him Link. Oh, that's hilarious. God, 2,000 fucking views. Remember those days? Yep, looks like we left off day 27. So yeah, we are on the correct day and the correct route. There's Chester being a cookie boy. Not like a cookie, like, because he cooks. Also, I absolutely love that we have been included in Chester's room as a fucking Easter egg. Look at fruit apple. Look at him. Look, it's us. It's me. Oh, God, that is so fucking cool. I'm so fucking happy they did that shit. All right, day 28, Chester Route. It feels like we're further along in some routes than others. All right, it's time for me to get up and get ready for work. Looks like Chester got up while I was in the bathroom. Must be in the kitchen having breakfast. Cheers. Oh, there you are. I'm okay. I struggle with hallucinations in my daily life as a schizophrenic. So sometimes I struggle to determine what is and isn't reality as a whole. Something happens and I have to be like, would that really be happening? And while I am still perceiving these problems, sometimes it's easier for me to determine what is and isn't real. Is that just a picture of a real-ass cow? Or a bull, I guess? Or... This is deeply troubling. This is upsetting. On a way I can't fully explain. I'm surprised you're up. Moo. Huh? What'd you say? Moo. I can't understand you at the moment. Are you feeling alright? Something is off here. You're gonna have to work, okay? I'll see you in another hour. Alright. You pat it on the head and kiss his cheek for heading out the door. I'm very nervous. I hope Chester is feeling okay. He was acting a little weird this morning. I still feel kind of weird. Almost like I'm dreaming. Maybe I was. Or maybe I am. You pinch yourself to see if you were dreaming. I need a moment alone. I feel like my eyes are moving. Whoa. Alright, I think I'm back. Let's get into it, huh? Man, that dream was weird. Chester is in bed this time, and he's out cold. He'll get a kick out of that when I tell him later. I better get going, though, so I'm not late. What? This seems on purpose. What the hell? Come on, man. Come on. Fucking moo. You just gonna keep doing this until I click? Fucking moo. Yeah, what the fuck is going on here, Chester? And now he's actually here. And in underwear. I don't know. 2 Chesters? You're not serious, right? This is too much for me. I'm going back to sleep. Yeah. You're already asleep. You're already asleep. Night night. Huh? Nah. Nah, man. Nah. Nah. Whatever nightmare I just woke up from, please let it be over. I really don't want to go through that again. Me too. I don't even know if this is real anymore, but we'll see. It's my life. If it is, I'm keeping this all to myself. I don't need Chester thinking I've gone crazy. Oh, that's nice. Looks like I've managed to get ready without disturbing him too much. I could have gone for a bit more sleep, but I have to get to work and see what's going on with the money. I slept so soundly against this big lug, he held me through most of the night, and I hope he does that again tonight. Kissed him on the top of the head, and he just rumbled in response. Hey, Chess. Getting ready to leave for work. You should get up and take a shower now. He snorted, yawned, and rubbed his hands over to his eyes. I'll see you in a little bit. See you soon. Before you left, he reached out for you. You let him embrace you tightly. Love you. Love you too, Chess. Gave him another kiss on the side of his snoot and left. This place can be so creepy first thing in the morning, especially when I'm alone. Jess will be here in about an hour at least, so I don't have to be here alone for long. So let's see if I can figure out what happened with the money. Corey and Alex were the designated cashiers last night, so I need to make sure nobody else did any transactions. Just look for any discrepancies. Chester counted the money around 5. Be some sort of transactions that would be after that. Well, here's a weird one. A $0 transaction. Why would that be there? Wait a minute. There's a T here. Transaction type is listed as T. That's when the register is opened without a transaction, which is what it would show for Chester counting the money. Counted it early though, so there's definitely something wrong here. This employee number doesn't look right. Who's number 34? I'll have to look into that. I'm gonna know the transaction number and time for this. Whoever was on register 2 got fucked by whoever 34 is. I need to know who number 34 is. They shouldn't have been on any registers. I'll see who it was and then take a look at the security cameras too and give me some good evidence. I'll go look at them now and then I'll start with opening prep. Oh hey, it's the old office. Employee 34. Huh? 34 is Chester. Heel turn of the century? What'd he be doing at the register? He's not the thief, right? That can't be right. Someone's using his fucking number, obviously. No, it can't be. I should check the cameras first. Glad the security system's working now. It should help clear things up. Time of the transaction was 6:15, so I have the time down too. It just makes it easy for me now. They're just making it easy for me now. I don't think I have told anyone other than Chester the cameras are running, so they shouldn't have any idea. Then again, they might not know when they weren't working to begin with. Sat at the desk and watched the camera pointed at register 2. Corey's the only person that should have been on register that night. On that register. Start at 6 and go from there. He watched intently as the recording played through quickly. Once the timer hit 6:30, he restarted it and watched it slower. Chester never appears, and Corey's the only one there. Wait a second. There's no customer with him right here, and he's opening the register. It's hard to tell if he took anything out, but regardless, he used Chester's login info. I think we have our culprit. I'll give all this information to Mr. B later, and see what he says about the matter. I know Chester wouldn't do anything like that. It's irritating that someone would try to get away with stealing by framing someone else. But on the other hand, how did he get Chester's login info? I guess I'll ask Chester when he gets here. And he started getting things in order for opening now. Hey Moo, glad you're here now. I bet, this place gets so eerie when you're alone. Yeah. Did you figure out what was up with the money last night? I think so, and I need to ask you something in regards to it. Your employee number was logged on to the register that was short money, and it was just to open the register. What? I didn't go near the cash though. I know. You counted it once, and I've already reviewed the cameras, and you weren't there. I know it wasn't you. And that means someone else used your login info to open the register. Would anyone else know your info? Not that I can think of. Have you ever told anyone, or anything like that? Uh-oh. I might have told Corey. Why? I was showing him how to do stuff on the register, and I told him my info to log in with. That explains things then. He was the one that was at the register when your information was used. He logs in with someone else's info to move suspicion from himself, but I don't know if he realizes that the cameras are working, or are watching the register. I have enough evidence for last night. I don't have any proof for previous nights. I'm going to tell Mr. Berkley about it later and see what he wants to do. You don't want a thief on your staff, so I imagine he'll be fired, so that's the best idea. I agree, but I'll leave it to Mr. B. Okay. I've already gotten most of the place ready for opening too, so I'll just have to start up the machines and we'll be set. How are Sunday mornings? They start off slow, but around lunchtime it'll pick up. Alright. Well, come on, let me turn on the machines then. Sure thing, boss. Man, Chester was right. Ever since lunch hit, it's been a constant stream of people. This sucks a little bit, considering what happened to me. When I got the job at the arcade, I really was thinking like, oh wow, I'm gonna be like Chester, and then when it didn't work out, I was like, oh wow, shit. Neither of us have had a moment to rest, but that means the day has been flying by. Mr. Berkley should be here soon, and after I talk with him, it'll be time for me and Chester to leave. Hey, look at Mr. Berkley's new spray. He is thicker than he was in the old one. Ah, Mr. Berkley, you're already here.
Howdy, Link. I snuck back here while you guys have been running the floor. Been a busy day, eh?
Has been. Things have been running smoothly, too.
Good to hear. Seems I was right to leave you two in charge.
I'm doing what we can. I guess since you're here now, there are a couple things I need to discuss with you.
Alright, let's hear it then.
Thing is, I think I figured out what's been happening with the money being short.
Already?
The cash was short last night, so I scanned through the transaction logs and checked the security footage. Corey used Chester's login information to open the cash register without a transaction being processed. His register was also $20 short, so I can only assume it was him.
Well, I'll be damned. I thought it was him too, but didn't really think to look at those other things. I'm a bit rusty.
I have all the transaction information and can show you the security footage. I figured I'd let you decide what to do.
Gotta fire him. I don't need that around my business. I'll take care of it when his shift begins tonight.
Easy enough then. I'll leave all the info I have with you and you can use that against him.
Thanks for your help catching them. I was gonna keep a closer eye on him tonight, but I don't have to. You did the work for me, so thanks.
Just doing my job, Mr. B.
Keep it up then. What else did you want to talk to me about?
Same. I was looking through the prize shop, and a lot of the stuff in there seems outdated. I was told some of them had been there for a while, so maybe it's time to reduce the ticket prices and bring in some new stuff to attract more customers.
I'll be honest, I don't keep up with the stuff like I used to. The new prizes once in a blue moon. Do you think you can handle it?
Well, it was Chester's idea, so if you're comfortable leaving the decision up to me, I'll put Chester in charge of it. I'll be sure to regulate what he does order, though, to make sure things don't get out of hand. And the profit from people's earnings, that the profit from people earning those tickets is worth the cost.
Alright, I'll leave that to the two of you. Just don't go crazy with the stuff.
Sure. We'll start off with reducing the ticket prices on some of the old stuff, and once it clears out, we'll bring in new products.
Sounds good to me.
And there's a couple other things I wanted to talk to you about.
What else?
Last night, I made a layout for the arcade that split into zones. Employees will be assigned to specific zones to keep them tidy. It should help determine who's slacking off, and it'll keep people from just wandering all over the place looking for something to do. I just wanted to run the idea past you first, and if you approve, I'll post it and start scheduling people on it with the next schedule I make.
You think it's a good idea, then do it. You're proven to be competent and know what you're doing, so I'll leave it to you.
Okay, great. I'll make those changes to go along with the next schedule, but I'll make sure everyone is aware of it before we enact the changes. The only other thing I wanted to talk to you about is placing some of the older machines in the arcade. I had just to make a list of the machines that are rarely used, and he also compiled a list of some of the most popular machines on the market. The ones that aren't used cost more to keep running than they make, so it might be time to retire them and bring in newer ones.
New machines aren't cheap, right?
I understand that, so I suggest selling the ones that don't get used to help offset some of those costs. And then we only bring in the new machines every couple of months or so. It's something I don't expect to just drive right into, but I think it's a process that should be started sooner rather than later.
I have to think about that some more. Do you have those lists I can look at?
Yeah, I got them on the desk. I really suggest you consider it. Overall, I think it'll benefit the business in the long run.
I'll have to look into this stuff tonight then. You're not wrong. I need to make sure I'm in a position to make changes that big. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I think that covers everything for now.
Alright. I'll take a look at your stuff you left me, and we'll talk more about it next time you're in.
Tomorrow, then.
Maybe not next time, then. Maybe next week. I need to make sure everything's in order.
Alright. I'll be sure to remind you then.
It's time for me to leave, so I'm heading out. I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Berkley. Thanks for your work, Link. I'll see you tomorrow. Time to grab Chester and head home. I'm ready to finally have a peaceful night with just the two of us.
So glad to be home. We were going non-stop today.
Yeah, things were pretty chaotic. I'm ready to get off my feet.
Same here. But it'll still be a little longer before I can sit.
Why?
I need to take a shower and get dinner started. I'm really hungry.
A shower and food both sound great.
Well, let's go shower then.
Oh my. Together?
Yep. Andrew's gone and we can do what we want without bothering him. We have the whole house to ourselves tonight, so we should make the most of it, right?
You're right. Oh, look at these dapper boys in the khakis. There's the Chow over there, and I like how they got the figurines of some of the people have come to know. Well, let's go shower then.
I really wanted to do this with you, so I'm glad we finally have the chance.
The thought of getting to join you in a private shower is really appealing.
Yeah, I'm already feeling excited from it.
Oh my god! See? Yeah, I can fucking see. Oh my Jesus. Good God, man. Wow. Just getting it all out there, huh?
Might as well, since there's no way I can hide it.
I guess I should do the same then.
Yep. Man, you look so great. There's a reason why the thought of this gets me so excited.
Chester pulls the curtain aside and stepped into the shower, and he motioned for you to join in.
The water's warm, so come on in.
You stepped in with him and closed the curtain.
So, this is nice, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, let me adjust the shower head so the water hits you too.
He pushed the shower head up and stood towards the side to make sure you were getting wet. Neither of you made eye contact while you drenched your body. Chester's tail was whipping back and forth, and he made the first move, putting his hands against your chest. It startled you, but immediately put you at ease.
There we go. I don't know why I feel so nervous, but now I finally put my hands on you, I feel better.
You too, huh? He moved his hands up your chest and your shoulders, and you squeezed them, and you took the opportunity to rest your hands against his stomach. You felt him tense under your touch, but he realized right away as you sunk your fingers into his soft gut.
It's so soft. Right? I know I'm kind of flabby, but it doesn't really bother me.
It shouldn't. No, it should not. Good, it shouldn't bother you. You ran your hand over his stomach and to his sides, grabbing a handful of extra fat on either side. You're a handsome bull. I think you're a stud regardless. As long as you're happy and feel good about yourself, I'll be happy too.
Thanks, babe. That makes me feel good to hear. I'm gonna start eating healthy, I think. I can still cook good food, but some small changes would help. Maybe I can get rid of some of my muffin top or a moob reduction. If that's what you want, I'll support it. Not gonna start tonight, though. I have some good stuff planned for dinner.
What are you making? He squirted some shampoo into your hair and kneaded it in with his thick fingers.
Let's see. I'm gonna cube up some golden potatoes, season them, and bake them. While those cook, I'll pan-sear some chicken and prepare a huge salad.
Sounds like a pretty healthy meal, though.
We'll have the cark tails with dinner, too. I have some special drinks to make.
He pulled your soapy head into the water and roughly ran his hands around it to rinse the shampoo away. It's caused your hard corks to bat together.
Then we'll have dessert. For dessert, I'm going to use Maria's cookie recipe and make one giant cookie in my cast iron pan. I have vanilla ice cream and chocolate syrup that'll go on top of that once it's done cooking.
Ah, yeah, there goes the healthy bit. Man,
it all sounds delicious.
I can feel my stomach growling just at the thought.
That's why I want to get finished ASAP in here. Does that mean we should hold off on... Hold off on what? No. Ah, don't touch him without warning. Do not just grope him, just tell him. Fooling around. Oh! Well, I wasn't thinking about that just yet. I mean, I was thinking about it, but I wasn't going to do anything yet. I want to really badly right now. But it takes a lot of restraint not to. But I want to set the mood better and wait till we've rested and had a chance to relax. I hope that's okay with you. If that's what you, I can get behind that. Being on my feet is already painful, so I wouldn't mind being off them for that. And we'd be able to take our time and really explore each other. He grabbed your cork and stepped toward you, leaning in to whisper into your ear while tugging gentle on you. Every single inch. You don't know how badly I want you right now. I just take what I want, but it's not the time. After another firm squeeze on your meat, he let go and handed you the bottle of shampoo. Ronaldo, I need to be cleaned, so help me out. I'll be able to go start dinner. I better get started then, because there's plenty of you to wash. You know it. He grinned, hoisted his wow. You know what? This is kind of grossing me out a little bit. I'm gonna skip. Wow. Okay. That was an intense shower. And they really played up a just you fucking wait afterlife. That's another shout out to another work. After your shower, you were exiled to the couch while Chester cooked dinner. Much to the pleasure of your match, it didn't take long for Chester to call you to the dinner table. I hope you're hungry. There's plenty to eat. Is he literally just wearing that apron? I feel like he's literally just wearing that apron. Haven't been smelling it. My match has been going crazy. I'm ready. Aw, you even put little candles on the table. My lame attempt to make things a little more romantic. It's perfect. He pulled your chair out and motioned for you to sit. Such a gentleman. Thank you. I'll bring over a plate for you. Then you can always get seconds after that. Chester delivered food and cups of water to the table, and the last thing he brought over was freshly mixed drinks before he sat with you. Dig in. Gladly. So, what's up with this mixed drink? Looks like a margarita, but without the salted rim. Oh, it is a margarita. You said you were down to try something new, right? Yeah, definitely. Picked up the frosted glass and swirled it around. Well, bottoms up then, right? He reached out to stop before you tested the drink. Wait, before you drink any of it, I should at least tell you what it is. I'm sure it's fine. Looks like a good drink. But... Okay, wait. You had the glass to your lips, but you paused to let him talk. But what? What is it? What the fuck, man? Really? The drink is called a jizzerita. A jizzerita. Is that like a jizzy margarita? Uh-huh. So it has a salt mixture poured into it. Is that why the rim isn't salted? Kinda. Wow. It's quite literally made with my jizz. Wow. Say that again. I said it's made with my jizz. One of the ingredients is my own semen. And I didn't want you to just drink it not knowing what it was. Oh. Well then. Fucking I don't care what game it's in or what character's saying it. I will not say it. I said I was down to try something new, but there's no sense in letting it go to waste. Why? He made himself one too. Looks tasty, so... Oh my fucking god. You turned up the drink and took a big gulp of it. Uh-huh. Strong, too. I better eat something or I'll be smashed with just this one. You aren't bothered by it? Not really. Definitely not what I expected, but I'm feeling a little adventurous. Besides, it's a really good drink. In that case, cheers. He raised his glass to you. Cheers. Oh, wow, he's drinking his own... Okay, after tapping your glasses together, he tasted the drink. It does taste good. Wonder if it would taste different if it was... Wow, if it was yours in cup instead of mine. Maybe. I'll find out sometime then, and I can get the ingredients straight from the tap. Wow. I wouldn't be against that. Now start eating before your food gets cold. You hesitated before diving into the food. You didn't add any of your special ingredient to dinner too, did you? No, it was just the drinks. Alright, so it's safe to eat. Give it a taste and let me know what you think. Having been assured that there wasn't anything extra added to the food, you began to eat. The alcohol was already having an effect on you, and so you wanted to get the food in your stomach to try to offset it. I wouldn't expect anything less at this point, just the food is exquisite. Even the salad is perfect. I didn't really do anything special to the salad, but I'm glad you like everything else. It's all so good, Chess. I'll start dessert cooking in about 15 minutes, so it'll be done shortly after we're done with dinner. Sounds great. So, I have to ask, what gave you the idea of making a drink with your cum? Did you see it in one of your animes? Nothing like that. I actually got the idea from a book I picked up while we were at the convention. It's called Extracurricular. Wow! It was something I grabbed when you ran off to the bathroom one time. It seemed interesting, and I wanted to try it. There's not only drink recipes, though. There's some appetizer recipes, too. You gonna try any of those? Maybe, if you're interested. Recipes say it's best to use a fresh load, so if ever I do, I expect you to help me make them. I'm down for that. Next date night we have, then. Deal. This is fucking weird. It's not bad. I'm not trying to shut it down or say anything like that. I would not do that. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. But that's just... This whole episode has been really out of left field for me. So, okay. It didn't take long for either of you to clean your plates and empty your glasses. With conversation being on the light side, both of you had something else in mind. And since Chester had started dessert already, it wouldn't be much longer until it was ready. I'll at least help you with the dishes while we wait for the dessert to finish. I'll allow it. I can make us another drink, too. I'm already feeling good from the first one, though. One more won't hurt since we just finished dinner. Fine. Just don't drink to the point of throwing up. Remember the first time you invited me to dinner? Trust me, I remember. That was so embarrassing. I won't go that far, so don't worry. I definitely learned my lesson. Together you gathered the dishes off the table and moved them to the sink. You rinsed them, and Chester loaded them into the dishwasher. With the dinner dishes handled, all that was left were a couple of pans. So you took it upon yourself to wash them while Chester prepared another drink for you. You making me another jizzerita? It's just a normal one. I only prepared the two. I pretty much just shot a load into one glass, swirled it around the walls, and poured what was left into another glass and did the same thing. I stuck them in the freezer after that. Did Andrew not see them? I hid them behind other stuff, and since Andy doesn't get in the freezer often, I didn't worry about him finding them. How would you have explained that to him? I have no idea. I would have told him it was a sugar glaze or something. It was more of a salty glaze. The second drink wasn't as strong as the first, but it was enough to keep your buzz going. The Pizookie? What the hell? Like a pizza cookie. Hi, it's Bree. She's dancing. She's dancing. The pizookie is about done, so sit at the table again and I'll bring it over. That's what the dessert is called. Yep, now sit. I'll bring it over in a moment. You sat. And a couple of minutes later, Chester joined you at the table with his skillet. It was a giant soft cookie with a generous scoop of ice cream on top, slathered with chocolate syrup. Be careful, because it's still really hot still. Holy cow, Chess. Language. Sir, do not use our Lord's name in such a way. Saying HC is really offensive to us. I'm sorry. I had no idea it won't happen again. I'm only kidding. Can't believe you thought I was serious. Bastard. Baka. My heart literally stopped for a moment. I thought I ruined the mood. I couldn't resist. He jammed his spoon into the middle of the dessert and scooped a mixture of the sweets into his mouth. It was followed by a deep sigh and his eyes rolling back. So good. You get already if you get it with the ice cream, it won't scald your tongue. And I'd rather not have a burned tongue, so I'll heed that warning. You followed along with him, dug out a spoon of the treat. It tasted just as good as the first time you had cookies with him, only it had the added toppings. You're right. This is great. So indulgent. I'm not gonna want to move after we're done. You'll have to eat most of it too, because there's no way I'll be able to eat more than a few bites and finish the drink you made me. I don't even think I can eat that much right now. Let's just eat the center with the ice cream and then put the rest away for later. I can help with that. And then we can veg out on my bed and watch some anime. Sound good to you? Definitely. I'm more than ready to lie down. You felt his foot rubbing over the top of yours, and he was grinning as he shoveled bite after bite of cookie and ice cream into his maw. His ice cream running down his chin, and he's oblivious to it. What a mess. You ate your fill, and once Chester finished his, he covered the pan with tinfoil, and put it back in the oven. It'll be fine then until it cools down a bit more. Before we go back to the room, though, you have ice cream all in your fur. You grabbed a wet napkin and you held his snoot in one hand while you wiped the mess off his face. You just had a shower too. Maybe you could eat with a bib or something from now on. A bib won't help if it's on my chin, though. His eyes rolled around all over the place, and when you were done, he kissed your forehead. Thanks. I don't think I would have noticed for a while, and I don't want to smear ice cream all over you. Just how would you get that mess on me? Let me ditch the apron, and we can head back to my room to find out. Be sure to down the rest of your drink, too. Oh, sure. Chester practically dragged you to the bedroom and laid you on the bed. After turning on the TV, he laid beside you on his side, cuddled up close with his snoot on your shoulder. His hand ran all over your stomach and chest, and he never bothered starting a show for you to watch. You entertained yourself by petting his head, trying not to focus on how close his fingers were moving towards your waistband. Your face was hot, probably from a combination of alcohol and the anticipation of things possibly going further. Your heart was pounding heavily in your chest, and you could feel your throat getting dry. Tonight's been such a good night so far. I've really enjoyed getting to spend it with you. It's been nice. I couldn't think of a better way to spend it. I love you so much, Link. Rubbed his nose under your chin and kissed you. I love you too, Chess. You're my big old moo, and I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world. Same here. I look forward to getting to spend many nights like this with you. His fingers gently teased the hair on your chest and circled his finger around your nipple. So, you ready to have some fun? Are you? I'm buzzed, horny, and feeling great all around while laying here with my boyfriend. His hand traveled down your chest and across your stomach to the band of your underwear. And seeing that you're already interested, he rolled onto your lap, straddling your legs while on his knees, and he put his forehead against yours. Still technically PG. Well, I would say PG-13 at this point, but still don't need to censor it. So here we go. I'd say yeah, I'm ready. Me too, then. He moved his face towards yours slowly. The anticipation nearly made your heart explode, but you would wait as long as you had to. Oh, they're kissing. Your lips finally met, and it stole the breath from your lungs. It was tender to start, going to be deeper and more forceful within seconds. A string of grunts and snorts came from both of you while your lips smacked together, and things got messy when he shoved his tongue into your mouth. Neither of you had much experience with such passionate kissing, but you battered your tongue against his. When he pulled away, you took a deep breath and had to wipe your wrist across your lips to wipe away the ew. Sorry about that, I got carried away. And I still don't really know what I'm doing. It's fine, because I don't either. He huffed loudly, grinding his hips forward against you. Both of you were hard, and your boners were getting ground together while still tucked away in your underwear. His hands were holding yours all the while. It felt good, and you didn't want him to stop. He lowered his head and kissed your neck, pecking all around before settling to suck lightly on it. He finished by dragging his tongue up to your ear, filling it with hot breaths from his panting. After several minutes of him grinding against you, you could feel his underwear getting wet. It definitely wasn't because of you. Okay, yep. This is the moment where I have to say, this game is free. Download it yourself if you want to see this scene play out, and it's entirely for yourself. But I'm going to be skipping past this point, so see you on the other side. Well, that was a fucking trip. Alright, so you might notice it's already day 29, and the reason for that is that pretty much the event itself didn't last up until the end of the day, but the talk about it did. Highlights, they fucked. They also addressed the possible scare of STDs in the game. They basically said that anthropomorphic animals can't give STDs to humans. So that's the in-universe good way to skirt around that concern, because 3 condoms broke. One of them was being used at the time. So they basically found a way to skirt around that, and that was good. And they basically got cleaned up, got all sappy, and went to bed. So that was pretty much the end of the day. Like I said, if you want to watch the scene play out by itself without anything being cut or anything like that, the game is fucking free. Or if you want to support the creator, you can donate. The link for the Itch.io page is in the description down below. And that is also the end of the episode. So thank you very much for watching. And on the next day for Chester, it'll be day 29. Whatever the fuck that means. Hopefully we won't have any goddamn trippy ass fucking shit. Goddamn, the opening to this episode fucked me up quite severely. But anyway, until then, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained unprofessional. You're not. Bye.